Welcome everybody. Welcome to Mossdala. We are gonna read some cards today. And I was thinking could try to make we're gonna make a reading for Pluto Scorpio. Well, you can apply this to, like, if you know someone who is Pluto Scorpio generation, or you can also, if it resonates, you can apply it to your Scorpio placements otherwise. But I wanted to, because I'm Pluto Scorpio generation, so I was born in 1990. So I want to read for Pluto Scorpio. Let's do it. Four of Cups. Universe wants to offer you a cup. Are you being receptive? Or are you not? Well, open your eyes, look around. There's a lot to be grateful for, even when you've lost some things or some people in your life. There's still a lot of things to be grateful for. There's also heartbreak. Three of Swords. Yep, that's what it is. Well, we would know. Yeah. A lot of us know that. But that's part of it. That's how I've learned the most, even though it's been painful. Yep. Indeed. Like, I have a Capricorn stellium, so when Pluto has been transiting over Capricorn the past, how long is it, 16 years or what, it has been interesting. I feel like I lived at least a couple, well, more lifetimes in one life than before, or who knows, but it just feels like that. A lot to learn. Yep. Because when we are part of the dances that lead to heartbreak, it's when we get this overwhelm and kind of, for me, it felt like a will to fix it. It's like, and like a kind of like a feeling of feeling very guilty and ashamed in some sense. And it's part of the process. It's like, well, didn't work out. But if we are aware of what happened, we can learn from it and maybe like spot that earlier so that we don't make the same mistakes. We kind of become then like transformed on the inside, like when we become aware of certain things like behaviors, and if we can then work on changing those, or in a way it's more like changing the inner, how we relate to others and ourselves too. So when we grow, then we will make different decisions regarding, like, maybe we don't get into certain dynamics that we can recognize then from experience, that that didn't lead to too much good, so maybe it is better to not get into this and just focus on my own things right now or something. But it depends on the situation. Every situation is unique. But yeah, a lot of swords. 8 of Swords. So sometimes then these thought patterns, they kind of keep us imprisoned. But we don't need to stay there. We can work on freeing ourselves from these prisons. And that's really like the Scorpio kind of theme, is like, yeah, stuff is intense, man, but we can transform it. We can find that transformative power inside of us where we learn that we can feel through it and let it go and let it compost, let it become ash, and then it can fertilize in a way our new growth, new sprouting, kind of like a new phase of our lives. So it's not the end to have anxiety and grief and heartbreak. It's super intense, but and it's like part of the process of really learning of like some of those deep-seated lessons in this life. Let's see what's next. Yeah, I guess that's the new sprout. It's the Knight of Cups, the newborn Scorpio. Is coming with that cup. I guess it's the cup that the universe was offering. It's like, yeah, I was like exploring all these swords and these anxieties, these overwhelms, but now I'm here with the cup that the universe has blessed me with, and it's a new beginning. Five of Swords. Yeah, man, there still are like mischievous parts in ourselves and in others, but it's like we can stay aware of it, not in a defeating way, like that we feel defeated by it, but just like a knowledge of it, that lives in all of us in a way, that potential. So then we can stay aware and hopefully notice and hopefully stop it before it happens. So yeah, I'm really sorry, man. Yeah. And Six of Swords. We got swords. We got them. Yeah, maybe we're like then moving on from this with the boat. I take the boat. go into the vessel of wholeness, the circle and the 4 directions, staying aligned with the spiritual and the grounded, both at the same time. That's where the alignment point is. It's like at the same time be very practical and very embodied, and then also connecting to the spiritual, to the through the heart, to that life force that is expressed in the sun and in our lives too, and in the life of the whole planet. That's where we want to go. Yeah, working on aligning those acts. Maybe that's like the solar life force illuminating our minds, the swords, like giving us clarity, and then we'll know what to do. Connecting to the divine and to ourselves and to nature, to the mountain, to the earth. There's fire in the earth too, you know. Ten of Wands. I guess some actions culminating. Yeah, it's been a long road, hasn't it? I guess this might refer to Pluto and Scorpio. It's like still got a little bit left of the Pluto and Capricorn. And then we're moving into like the first quarter square of Pluto to our natal Pluto. So then it's like actions, but I guess this has been like really like a learning period for a lot of us. And I feel like now that we've been through like this, well, many of us have been through like the Saturn returns. Maybe not exactly everyone yet. But it is time. It's time to complete this cycle and step into the new one where, or like there's so much potential for that we are finally growing up. Like, well, it's right on time, you know. It was meant to go this way, and we're gonna step up now, align, and we're gonna be part of the solutions for regenerating a lot of this that needs to be regenerated from the nature side, the different regenerative agriculture and permaculture solutions that we have to revive the living systems of the planet. But yeah, it's been quite a run this. Yeah. Now we'll take all these lessons of what we've done and what happened. I'm looking forward to it. The next 10 years or 20 years, things are gonna shift massively, I believe, and we are part of that. So, want to encourage you to bring bring your life force, your fire with you, and let's connect the dots with all the different generations and all the different life forms and how to all work together, live together, and without too much control. There's space for all different kinds of life on planet Earth. Yep. 6 of Wands, victory. So no, besides like never mind, or like, well, yes, even though we had all these swords, we still got victory. So we can't get too attached with the idea that like if it's difficult, it's not going right, because difficult is part of it. At the same time, it's going right. And through that pain, through that hardship, we grow and learn. Well, at least potentially, hopefully. And if you would like some support with that, you can reach out with an email. We can see about some readings, look at some different options. Or you can join the free voice meetings in the Discord server. Yeah. Do those every month. So, yeah, we talked there about life, about what's up, what's difficult, what's great. Really just like meeting each other in the present moment. And I think that's so important too, that we have that kind of community building. And I think that's part of the victory that we can have. Just meeting each other where we are and supporting each other, encouraging each other. Page of Wands. She's bringing a scroll. Maybe it's good news, everyone. I wish there was more trees in this card. But a tree is a very powerful symbol. It represents the collective, kind of like the fractal of all life and of existence. And of the interconnectedness, yeah. But yeah, indeed. Yeah, I think this is us bringing our messages to the world. We need more of us here, man. Bring it. Bring it. Bring your own creative way of how you express. Doesn't have to look anything like what anyone else is doing. Just be true to yourself. Yeah, then you can look at the fruits of your labor. And then keep working from there. Oh yeah, then you can become a knight from page to knight by evaluating practically how the messages are like landing. Kind of like the attunement to our instinct and to each other and to the natural laws of how this reality works. we attune to that, then we evolve. We evolve our approach and our life changes. Yes. Yeah, if you're Scorpio, Pluto Scorpio or any other Scorpio placement, if you don't believe in transformation, you're probably pretty stuck, because Scorpio is very much about transformation. I mean, it can be also about like the stuckness, but it's like also like their liberation from that stuckness. So, yeah, to continue the evolving, the evolution of the soul, I want to remind you that it's possible. If you're feeling stuck, then hang in there. You can get forward from it. And you're not alone. Stay brave, everyone out there. And you are important. We are all in this together. Take good care of yourself and hope to connect soon. Thank you. See ya.